G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I thought I'd go play a few holes on GS Pro using my MLM2 Pro. I've seen a lot of comments recently saying that the stability of this isn't great, so I thought I'd go and check it out myself. Now, I am on the beta version of the firmware for the MLM2 Pro, so I just again wanted to give people an idea of how stable this thing was. I have got it connected the exact same way that I always do. I have actually updated the connector because there was a new version out. I'll leave that in the link in the description, and I'll also leave a link to how I actually set this up in the description as well. I will, as always, be using my Titleist golf balls with my Rapsodo Ball Dots. I'll leave a link for the description in there. And I also am using my alignment stand from Claire. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Again, I will leave that in the description. So today we're going to go out and play Loch Lomond. It is in Scotland. I'm just going to play a few holes. I'm going to play off the black tees. We'll do normal, no wind. That's fine. For the holes, let's select the first hole. We'll go the third, the 8th. We'll do the 11th. That looks like a tough par 3. And then we'll do the 18th. Let's play the 16th as well. I want to give you guys a good idea of how this performs, how the connection's going. Is it stable? Right. Let's go and play Loch Lomond. All right, I'll transfer you guys over so you can actually see the GS Pro screen. I have got this set up, like I said, as I always do, using the AirPlay application. So I'm AirPlaying from my iPad to my computer. I know that Android users have been having trouble with the connector because of the way that the cart path looks. It's like a real white cart path now. I'm not sure if that's been fixed, but I know the guys are working on it, so fingers crossed. All right, first hole is a par 4, 420. I'm not warmed up, so we're just going to try and hit one down the fairway. Okay, decent hit. It was read by the unit, but it doesn't look like it's going through. So we'll just start with our first troubleshooting tips for the day. Okay, so it definitely went to the iPad. It didn't go to the AirPlay window. Oh, there we go. Okay, I clicked on the AirPlay window and it went straight to it. So there's the shot. Little fade. Not a bad shot, to be honest. A little bit to the right, but that's going to leave 150 in. So let's have a look what we've got. Look at the contours on this green. 150, not a lot of elevation. We are in the rough. This is just going to be a 9-iron. Now, what I will do is I'll put up my internet speed. I do want to check. I'll just do a quick speed test of my internet right now. Okay, it is pretty good. I'm getting 40 megabytes per second down at the moment, and I'm getting about 16 up. So I'll put a picture of that on screen just so you guys can see. This is kind of the internet speeds that I'm dealing with. Okay, 150. Let's hit a good shot. I mean, it should just be a pretty stock 9-iron. Oh, I left it out to the right, I think. Yep, just blocked it. Kick. Oh no, kicked the wrong way. Stop. What I will do, I don't have my X-Putt set up, so I'm just going to go to the settings and set it up as auto putt fixed. All right, let's try and chip this close. I love how chipping has been fixed now, and so we don't have to worry about these short chip shots. Okay, 17 yards. It is on a slight upslope. So let's try and land this about 6 yards, 6 to 7 yards, and have it run down the hill. Oh, I hit it way too hard. That's going to be fine. Perfect. Nice, easy par on the first hole, and you can see the connectors reading everything. Everything looks good. Now, what I will say, a tip. What I've done is I have dual monitors. And what I'm doing is I'm actually clicking on the AirPlay window before I hit my shot. So I'll do what I want to do in GS Pro. I'll click the AirPlay window, and then the shot's going through straight away. I'll put up a picture of my setup, and what you'll see is you'll see that I have my iPad there, AirPlaying to my computer, and then also I have GS Pro on the left. So what I'll do is I'll click on the left where I want to aim in GS Pro, and then I'll go to my AirPlay window and select that, and now the shot should go into the world straight away. For whatever reason, if I don't do that, it just seems to not send it through, the AirPlay window doesn't seem to update in the background, which is weird. Okay, that might be left. Yeah, I've hooked it. Go! Okay, it was a decent drive, I just hooked it a little bit too much. And now I'm going to be blocked out. This is a tough course. Real skinny fairway. Okay, let's see. If we aim out there, I'm not going to be able to get through that tree. Oh, and there's another one there. Let's see if there's colliders on that tree. Okay, there are, and there are on that branch as well. Okay, so we're going to have to lay up. We're going to have to play smart. As much as I don't want to, we'll lay up to about 114. So let's just hit a sand wedge, and I'll just click the AirPlay window. Solid strike. Perfect. Oh, there's a tree. Hopefully I can go over that. That's a massive tree. Okay, we should be able to go over it though. Let's have a look. That's left us 113. It's going to come out slightly right. And because I have to go over that, I'm just going to hit a full sand wedge. I do need the height. I would like to hit a gap wedge and just hit a half shot or a 3/4 shot, but I'm going to have to go full 56. And I'll just select the AirPlay window. For whatever reason, if I don't do that, it just doesn't update in the background. I don't know why. Whenever I select it, it always updates. Go! Hit it good. Look, too much spin though. Look at the spin. Oh! And of course it hits the fringe so it doesn't spin back. That would have been perfect in real life. Okay, it's gonna come out right. This is a perfect opportunity to test chipping with the MLM2 Pro, because I'm just going to hit a normal little chip shot, my standard chip shot, and we'll see if this registers. I'm just going to try and make this carry 6 feet in my sim room. That was about 6 feet, and it registered. Sit. Gotta love that. They've fixed chipping. I really love that they've fixed chipping. Okay, we're even par. Going into the 8th, the par 3. If you get trees like this in your way, if you hit the B key, it'll get rid of them. Ah, but I've got to select GS Pro. Hit the B key, gets rid of them. Right, let's 167. There's no wind, so I'm just going to hit a solid 8-iron. Should be good. Oh, it's drawing a bit too much. I hit that so flush. Oh, don't go off the green. It's going to be a par. On to the 11th. Look at this hole. 235. Of course it's uphill to a tucked pin. Lovely. Let's just hit a hybrid and let's hit a good shot. So yeah, I mean, so far, so good. Everything seems stable. And I guess what you got to remember with this application with GS Pro is you're actually using the Rapsodo range. So if the Rapsodo range is stable for you on your home Wi-Fi network, then you'll be stable on GS Pro. Everything seems to be working for me. I have troubleshooted my home Wi-Fi network though. As you know, I made a video talking about how I use my mobile network, and then eventually I got a Wi-Fi extender and connect everything to that. And this thing's just solid. I mean, the connection's solid. And I can only talk to my experience with this device. Other people are obviously going to have different issues. I remember when this thing first came out, I was the only one to speak up and say, hey, I've got major issues. Every other YouTube video out there was like, hey, this is an amazing device. I got 0 issues. So everyone's going to have different issues depending on your setup, depending on your internet, depending on a variety of different factors. But for me right now, this unit, I mean, it's just stable. And I really hope that Rapsodo can get to a point where everybody's experience is the same, because I hate seeing those comments where people are really struggling with connections and playing GS Pro and things like that, because I'm having none of that. That being said, I'm not using this unit as much as a lot of other people. I have different units that I can play with, and so I'm not using it every day like some people are. So the more you use it, the more opportunity you're going to have where it doesn't work. Okay, let's hit this shot. Solid hybrid up this hill. Oh, not when you swing it like that. That was not a good shot. Okay, I didn't select my AirPlay window, and as you can see, it didn't update. And as soon as I select the AirPlay window, it updates. So for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I've just got to do that. That was a bad swing. But hopefully it stops there. Should leave us a pretty easy chip. Just a little bit right to left when it hits the green. Might be too hard. 16, sit down, sit. No! I hit it too hard. I knew I hit that too hard. All right, 1 over par. We've got to get a birdie. And luckily we have a par 5. Let's bomb a drive down there, leave ourselves a short shot in. Get left. Oh, I hit it too straight. It's going to play though. I'll take that. Good ball speed. My stock ball speed is definitely up compared to what it used to be. Okay. Speed training is working. I've just got to keep doing it, to be honest. I've been quite slack the past few days. 188, and it's going to roll out. Look at this green. It's pretty flat once you get it over that massive front lip. So I'm just going to hit, let's go with a 6 iron. Be good. Come on. Go in the hole. I will take that. Love that shot. It's going to be an eagle. And just like that, we're 1 under par with 1 to play. Look at this hole though. Let's do a little flyover of this hole. This looks beautiful. Massive lake to the left there. And there's a boat in there as well. Bunkers on the right aren't too bad. Worst case, we can bail out right. Looks like there's like almost like a castle at the back of the green there. So right wouldn't be a bad bailout. Let's try and bomb a drive down there. It's par 4, 430. Oh, it'll be a low spinner. Not the best swing, but it's going to play. Straight down the middle. Stay in the fairway for me. So far, I mean, this has just been solid. And I wish I knew why. I mean, I have done a lot of troubleshooting with my Wi-Fi extender, like I said. Everything seems solid. Maybe it is the app update that people got. Like I said, I'm on the beta version and it's just solid. I think they need to push this beta version out quick because to me, everything's working. And you get landscape mode and multiplayer. Right, 129. I'd be interested to know how many people are struggling with, say, iOS products versus Android. I feel like the iOS products are maybe a bit more consistent, but I could be completely wrong in saying that. Okay, 129. Let's birdie this hole. I'm going to have to take a little bit off a pitching wedge, try and land at about 125. Oh, blocked it. It was perfect yardage. Just right. But it's going to be a par. All right, guys, that is my experience at the moment with the MLM2 Pro with GS Pro. For me, everything's stable. I'm using the new version of the connector. I am on the beta version of the Rapsodo application, so maybe that's the difference. I've got GS Pro up to date as well. Everything seems to be ticking along with my iPad. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. Any comments or questions, let me know down below and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.